Hey everyone! In my last video I did some practice metal detecting in an empty riverbed and I found some pretty cool items. Yeah, like this thing. No idea what this is either, but these are my first finds and I'm very proud of them. This week though, I found a really cool location that's going to help me level up my metal detecting skills even more, as I do eventually plan on going to some abandoned ghost towns and finding hidden treasure. But before I get to the ghost towns and hidden treasure, what is the place I found this week? Well, it's right here in Los Angeles and it's called Murphy Ranch. And if you've never heard of Murphy Ranch, prepare to have your mind blown. Murphy Ranch is a ranch built in the 1930s and was designed as a base for Nazi activities. Abandoned Nazi base here in Los Angeles. So where is this place? Well, if you Google map Murphy Ranch, this is what you see. And if you decide to go, you want to park in this neighborhood here. You don't want to park up in this area. There's no way to access the trail from here, and that would be a big mistake. So just make sure you park in this area. Then it's a brisk 30-minute hike up to the entrance of Murphy Ranch. Once there, get your gear out, and then you can just carefully metal detect in this area here. Now, in order to improve my skill even more, I've been watching a lot of videos about metal detecting online, and it turns out there's a lot of them, like Dr. Tone's 24K or Quarter Hoarder or XP Deus. Yeah, XP Deus actually has a YouTube channel, and on that channel there's an 8-part video series with this guy.
Another way to check whether it's iron is slowly draw the coil back while you're wiggling it, and as you come off the edge of the target you may start getting the iron buzz. So let's give that a try.
Now, I don't know this guy's name because it wasn't listed in the information, but judging from his surroundings and his accent, I'm pretty sure he's Australian. He gets into some technical elements about XP operations, how to use the device, and I found the information very helpful. So if you're a new XP user, you may consider checking out his videos, and they seem to be pretty popular. He's got quite a few views on them. Personally, I think it's because each of his videos have a really cool opening. See that? Cool opening, lots of views. My last video, no cool opening, barely any views. So I'm going to make a really cool opening before we transition over to Murphy Ranch. So folks, sit back, relax, and get ready to enjoy my sweet, sweet opening. That sounded really bad. You guys know what I'm talking about. Just enjoy my opening. God, I don't know how to phrase this. Watch my opening? That doesn't sound good. That sounds even worse. Just thumbs up my opening. Crap. All right, well, that was my opening. I hope you all enjoyed it. And here, finally, at Murphy Ranch. Again, this place was built back in the 30s. Apparently, after Hitler won World War II and the United States collapsed, this is where they're gonna hide out and kind of hang until society rebuilt itself in the fascist way that Hitler wanted. There's some stairs right over here. Apparently, they put a lot of stairs all over these mountains so that the guards, when they were doing their rounds, would have an easy way to keep an eye on everything. I think the structures are just right down here, and we'll do some detecting around the structures. And we'll say this for the Nazis: They knew how to make hiking easy. These are the structures of Murphy Ranch. Yeah, not sure where to start. Garden area right over there. It's where they used to have a garden, I guess. Freaking weird. But let's gear up and see what we can find. And this probably isn't going to be good right here. I mean, look, found a battery. I'm going to have to get a little further away from like these paths, I think. Yeah, this is not a good place to do this at. All right, so the Nazi building's right over there, so do a little detecting. I watched the videos. The guy said that you want to move back and forth and then pull back. So if I go, all right, it's definitely not the tree. Let's take a peek here. There's something metal down there. Oh shit, okay. I just found myself a really nice Nazi nail. Bet you I can sell this in an antique store for about $30,000. 63. Shit, I don't know what a 63 is. I'll give it another look. Aha, I just found a Nazi pull tab. This has got to be worth at least 1,500 bucks. Got my Nazi nail and my Nazi pull tab. Bonus, you guys didn't see me pull this out of the dirt. Look at that. Fuck yeah. All right, maybe a different location. I really didn't know the Nazis were so comfortable with nature, but they were. I'll tell you, man, my metal detector is getting hits like crazy, man. It's like there's some sort of huge piece of metal around here somewhere. This is probably not the best place to metal detect. All right, on to the next place. I found the stables here at Murphy Ranch, and this is where the Nazis kept their horses, apparently. When the Nazis would ride their horses, my thought is that Nazi gold would just be bouncing out of their pockets. So I'm not going to detect here. The city recently put this fence up. I guess they're trying to preserve the Nazi artwork. Very creative people, the Nazis. So colorful, I had no idea. But what I'm going to do is look around these fields and try to find some Nazi gold or nails, or maybe some Nazi pull tabs again. 78, pull it away. So I'm thinking right where that hole is. At least the soil here is good to dig. Here's a little trick I learned that I love. You can just clamp this guy off like that. Uh-oh, I found it. So this is what I found. It's obviously some sort of Nazi denture. This would go back into the jaw, and then this would correct the teeth. This is to the top. That's how that worked. This has got to be worth about, I don't know, $1,000, because it's a World War II medical device. I'm really excited about this find. I'm going to put that in my pouch. Still no gold. So I'm going to switch over to a faster mode, DS Fast. Feels like it's right in there. I don't know what the hell that sound means. Oh, where the frack is it? No. Son of a... All that work for this. I know what that noise means now. It means nail. Sometimes metal detecting is not just about metal detecting. Sometimes you get to see some pretty cool places like the inside of the stable. Now, it is important as metal detectorists that we conduct ourselves in a very professional manner all the time. It's the Metal Detector Man! Metal Detector Man! The Metal Detector Man. But seriously, metal detecting can be hard work. Considering this hole I just dug to find this, some kind of Nazi super weapon, and I'm gonna try to dig it out. Pretty sure this is a Nazi sniper rifle, and it's probably worth 10 grand. Nothing. It's not moving. You won this time. Geology. I just can't get it out because those rifle bores are really long. So, once again, just to recap, my goal is to eventually go out to abandoned ghost towns and look for hidden treasure. But how am I supposed to do that if I can't tell the difference between a pipe and a coin? See? I would have tried to dig that up. But then luckily I can see right here that it's actually just a corrugated pipe that goes up to the Nazi water tank right up there. So I got lucky on that one. That might be enough detecting for the day. All right, well, thanks for hanging in there with me. I didn't find any Nazi gold, but I did learn a lot about history coming here, and that's one of the cool things about metal detecting. I learned that the Nazis were a nature-loving people and very creative, apparently, with their painting schemes. I didn't know that until I came out here, but now you know that. There is a show on Amazon right now called The Detectorist, and one of the characters on there talks about the fact that 90% of successful metal detecting is research, and I feel that I would have benefited from more research here. There's 50 acres of stairways, structures, and God knows what. And I only know about a few of these spaces, and I feel that I'm going to need to make a trip back. And so, if you live here in LA, and any of you guys want to come with me, hit me up on Facebook, and that would be cool, because metal detecting can be a very lonely hobby. Very lonely. Except for those three. Say hello, ladies. They follow me everywhere. That was a whole lot of fun.